Okay, so this time around we're going to actually play around with the Moodle for the Summer Institute and add an activity in here so that everyone in the session can participate. So, first thing I'm going to have to make sure is that my editing's on, which it is. And then I'm going to scroll down. So we're going to work in the Diving into Moodle section. So if we click on that, it's just going to take me to the bottom of the page, into the appropriate section. And I've already added in a wiki, but we're just going to look here, and to add in a wiki, just under Add an Activity, W for Wiki. And we just have to give it a name, a description, a name for our first page of the wiki. So what's the home page name going to be? And we can set groups. We can set whether we want it to be collaborative or we want everybody to have their own, which would be an individual wiki. The default format, which I usually use, is HTML, and you can force that. And we can set a restricted access, but we don't really need to at this point. Now, I already have one started, so we're just going to hit cancel. Okay, so we're back down at the wiki, so we're going to check out the Advanced Moodle wiki. So when we land on the front page, this is what we see. So we see I've got a page here with the title, a description, and some links. But the important part isn't what we have, the important part is how we got there. So let's check out the Edit tab. So anybody who's set up in the wiki, and in this case in the Moodle, can go in and edit the pages whenever they want. And that's the whole point. So wiki, the word wiki is Hawaiian and it means quick. Alright, so this is basically the quick way of creating a large database using some crowdsourcing. So we've got our first page here, and you'll notice that the blogs, completion tracking, discussion forums, outcomes, quizzes, wikis, they're surrounded by double brackets. And when they're surrounded by double brackets, or when I put double brackets in, it means that I'm creating a link to a new page in the wiki that doesn't exist yet. So when I hit my save, and we'll go back to the regular page, you'll see everything's in red. So if I were to go click on any one of these, so let's check out discussion forums. There's no page yet for discussion forums. So if I were a good Wiki Samaritan, I would go in and I would add in the appropriate information, which I probably will eventually. And that's it. Now, a couple more things about the wikis. First of all, there's a comment section. So you can go in and add a comment, and that way you can keep a dialogue off the main page between the people who are editing the page. Alright, that way it's not where everybody can see it, but if someone has a question about it, it's in there. And let's go back to our main page right now. And you'll see that we have a history. Okay, so we've got multiple versions. And in this case, I'm actually going to check and compare these two guys here. And each time we save the page, we're actually able to go back in the history section and compare the selected pieces. That way we can actually look and see at what got changed when. So in this case, my original page on the left here didn't have the double brackets in to make the new pages for the wiki. So I went back in and I edited that, and that's what you see in the version. And actually we can go into the next version and see that that's what's changed. And you can keep comparing different versions, so nothing actually changed between version 2 and version 3. We also have the option for a map, so we can have it listed by number of links, by a page list, which is listing by letter. You'll notice the only ones that are showing up right now are the ones that I've clicked on and left blank, or my Advanced Moodle, which is the original page. If we have any files that are attached, we can edit them under Files. And when we're on the View page, we also have the Administration tab. And this is mostly if we have pages that are just hanging out with no links to them, an administrator can go in and either link them to a page, or we can look at whether or not they need to be there anymore, and we can take them out. Okay? So that's basically a wiki in a nutshell, and I really hope that you'll go ahead and contribute to the Advanced Moodle Wiki with what you've learned, what you figure out by playing with the system, and of course, anything that you already know. Alright, have fun.